Hi everyone, I am taking the class on methods and types in that method. And as we know that previous we discussed about the methods and what you mean by methods. And now in these methods we have two types. So those types I am discussing here. And the first one is method with argument and second one is method with return type. Let us get into the method with argument. So first point, arguments are the part of the method signature. Let's look practically what is this. What do you mean by uh, this first point? And we will open an Eclipse, and under this package we will create a class. I'm giving the class name as method arguments. As we know the naming conventions, right? We need to keep first word of the first letter should be capital, and next starting word of the first letter should be capital. Please mind this, guys. And so we don't want this all, and this too. I don't know why this. So this was in a class. As we know that the first point is arguments are the part of the method signature. So for that we need to create method. So I am creating a method. Get arguments as a method name, and so in this method I'm trying to keep any arguments. So see here I took an argument, right? Get argument. So and the first point is saying that arguments are the part of method signature. So this is in a method signature. Okay, the scope of the method is declared as method implementation. In the scope of the method we will implement any value. Okay, so from here to here we call it is a method signature. So what they told, arguments are the part of method signature. So we'll keep int I. Okay, so these are the arguments and these are the part of the method signature. So method with argument, method with which has an argument. Okay, so this is how, and arguments are the part of the method signature. So I kept this under the method signature. And next see second point. And second point is argument is nothing but variable declaration. So as we know that variable declaration and initialization. See, once again I am saying int I. So I declared a variable, right? Just I taken a variable, and to this variable I given a particular type. So I declared a variable. If I need to initialize it, so you can say why it is coming. Actually I took that now, so now it won't come. See, when I kept, if I keep I will get an error. The error is multiple makers. The value of local variable j is not used. Duplicate local variables. Have you seen this? Yeah, duplicate local variable I. Actually I kept here I now. That's why if I keep one more I here, I will get an error. So why can't we keep j? So I kept. So this is a declaration. If you give particular value to this, like 7, then this is called variable initialization. So I initialized a variable here. So the point is clear. Arguments are nothing but variable declaration. So I given an int I. Okay, this is a variable declaration. We follow some standards. You can say, why can't we declare here, initialize here 9, then it will find out. So the purpose of Java is reusability of code. If we need to reuse that code, okay, if I keep it, if I initialized here, suppose I need to use this I somewhere with another, another value, then how can I? We cannot write. So it's a senseless thought that we got. Why can't I initialized here only? So to reuse the code, we declare here. Other than creating one more space in the database, by keeping this space here, I mean just declaring here, we get only one space. We can use wherever we want. Okay. So future topics we can get. So now argument are the part of the method signature. Okay, and declaration, it is nothing but variable declaration. So 2 points are clear. And coming to third point, all arguments must be initialized because it is in a local variable. As we know that in methods we have told that local variable and global variable, we know that now. So all arguments must be initialized. It is a local variable. See, what do you mean by local variable? Anything within a method. We declare anything within a method, then it is called local variable. So local variables are always declared within a method. So this is in a method, right? From starting here to ending here, we call it as in a method. So it is declared inside the method. So it is called local variable. What is the rule of local variable? We need to initialize that local variable, right? So first point is clear. Arguments are the part of the method signature, and arguments are nothing but variable declaration. And one more point is also clear. Within a method, whatever we declare, so it is called local variable. So we declared within a method, so it is in a local variable, and we need to initialize anyway. The arguments are initialized when the method is called. You know that calling one method from another method, we know that any method is called in the main method in order to execute. So if I need to execute this piece of code, then it should be called in the main method, because we know that JVM comes to the main method in order to execute whatever the code we need. So okay, argument. So if I need to initialize them, I will keep it has 10. So I kept 10. So I initialized. So now I am printing it. See, now if I print I, what the output will come? Just guess it. 10. Okay. So what I done? I took in a class of method with argument, because see, whenever we are taking any class or anything, whatever, it should be related to what we are doing the task. So method arguments the task, my topic is. So that's why I took in a method arguments. Okay, I can take method with arguments also, it will be fine, but on the time I didn't got any thought, so that I took method arguments. And then first point, arguments are the part of the method signature. Okay, and it is clear. And then so arguments are nothing but variable declaration, it is also point is clear. And one more thing, the arguments are in the method, so it is called local variable. For the local variable we need to initialize. Let us see what will happen if we won't initialize them. Just I called it and we are getting an error. Okay, we haven't got it, so even we get it. This is how it happens, so we need to initialize those argument. So, and the next point is, so we initialized. So I told you that you may get why can't we declare here only. See, why can't we initialize here only? So it's not, what I'm saying is if we initialize there, by the Java I am giving you the point. See, now I wanna print someone says I don't want print 10 and I need to print 11 too. So yes, we can, or else you can say that I need to print 1 to 10 method, 1 to 10 values. So then by calling the method, so we can reuse the code. Okay, we can reuse the code, so that's why we introduce method with objects. Suppose I'm printing 1 to 5. Okay, first 1 and second 2 and thirdly 3. Okay, this was true. Why do we need to waste the time? So see, sometimes we need to print 1 as well as 2 and 3 by calling this method. Okay, this is the purpose. Now if I run, then see, I printed 1 and 2 and 3. You can say that if I initialized here, what will happen? It will print only the value which you initialized here. Okay, if I keep then it is a senseless, right? That's why I am telling you, never and ever initialize here. We can initialize here because we for the reusability of the code we can get that. See, in here it is only one thing. When we develop an application, we get in a lot many of reusability of code. Okay, if I need to print some numbers, some names of any particular employee or any particular, so here I will create a method to print employee names, and we can get in another chance to print those employees in another method. So directly we can call that this method other than creating one more method. So this is in a basic, right? So we need to, let me stop here. In the future I will tell you, and there you will get a clarity. Okay, so method with argument is done. So in one more video I will tell all the questions in the interview point of view, what they will ask. Okay, so this is a part from the method with arguments. Thank you for watching and please support.